Hey everyone, welcome to the Hxro Chicago Hacker House. We have Jordan Prince and Bartosz Lipinski here from Cupcake Protocol. And he's got some cool glasses on and he's going to explain what they do and some of the technicalities behind it. So take it away, Jordan.
Right, so good. Check, check, check. Good.
This should be good.
Yes. You want to come and introduce yourself, Bartosz?
I am Bartosz.
Still kind of here. Here it is. Beautiful. So annoying. Anyway, here, use this. There we go. Okay. So for those of you in Chicago who went to Lollapalooza or encountered both Bartosz and I in New York City, you may have met Cupcake, and it is a new minting platform that we have developed to make onboarding people that don't like crypto into crypto easier. So this is the first thing that we have made that my wife actually likes. It's a big play on the word cupcake. The idea is that minting NFTs is kind of a stupid phrase, but baking cupcakes is fun and light. And so they're synonymous. People love it. Yeah, people love it. It's a lot of fun. And you know, we have this kind of sticker logo, and the idea is the way people sort of onboard into crypto is they're not forced to download some app and then take a picture of their face and then get out their credit card and then enter their bank account. And then, you know, type in their numbers and then look at how many pennies have been dropped into their bank account, enter the back of the app. And then finally, if they're lucky, they get to purchase some crypto instead.
3 years later.
Yeah, 3 years later. They actually just scan a sticker and they get something. So instead of having an experience that takes and takes and takes, they have an experience that gives. And tag, you're in. That's it. That's all it takes. It's a collectible experience.
Show that up.
Yeah, so we're just going to start with, instead of going into code, which no one really cares about in the real world, we're going to go with the actual experience. So I have here on my watch a sticker. It's a bear sticker. It doesn't have the fun little cupcake on top of it. It currently has the goggles, which were the rarest item from the DTP trash drop of Lollapalooza. And I'm going to scan it with my phone. And the way I scan it with my phone is actually by tapping my phone. So I'm going to switch to my phone screen so you can see what happens when I tap it. Let's see, share screen, broadcast. All right. All right, so we're now doing that. Never done this while also in the Zoom. Looks like it's sharing. There we go. Yeah, we've never simultaneously done a Zoom with Andy's at the same time. Can you guys see the actual Cupcake site right now?
It went away. It was there.
Yeah, try screen sharing again.
We try screen sharing again. Okay, let's do that. Sorry, we haven't done this on the Zoom before. Okay, start the broadcast. Okay. Everything on your screen, including notifications, report, enable do not disturb. Okay, so we're sharing your screen. Okay, I'm going to go here. This is the website that was open. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, so this is the website that was just opened. When I scanned, a little notification popped up. I clicked on it. It looks just like a text message notification on your phone. I clicked on it and it brought up this last minute scribble, which you guys can see, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to hit claim my NFT. And as you see, you have this lovely animation that was built by Bartosz himself. What's up, guys?
What's up? Hello.
Welcome. Hello. You're late.
Fashionably.
Fashionably, but yeah. Welcome, guys. And yeah. So now you got the NFT. This wonderful little welcome message. And it takes you to your account. Unfortunately, optimistic caching yet. That's coming. So transactions finalization, a feature that we learned about we're going to need to build for Lala is lying to the user and telling them you've got your NFT when you don't actually have it yet. So we're building that. But yeah, now you've got your NFT, you have your first NFT experience, and also I had one of the team members here send me $10 in advance for other feature demos. But yeah, you can click into your NFT, you can see what you've got. You also have sort of a light crypto experience ready to go for you, so you can add funds if you like, and the light demo experience, yes. So if you want to do other things, you can use Ramp to bring in more funds. Once you've got funds, you can request funds from others. You can scan other Solana Pay codes, so you can experience the Venmo-like aspects of Solana. You can actually create NFTs by taking a picture of someone. Not sure if that actually if it comes up recording.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, it did? Yeah. So you can actually, we're using Shadow Drive here. You can actually make NFTs and upload them and pay $1 to upload an NFT. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do from the app. And this is all things that are just, I think that's light.
Yeah.
This is all stuff you can do from the app using, crypto-based things that to normal users are not crypto. They're just things you would do with Instagram or Venmo. And these users they're not thinking, God, do I have enough Solana in my wallet? Oh, am I holding enough Ethereum? They're just thinking, oh, I have money, I'm paying for things, I'm making pictures with my friends, I'm buying stuff. Let's spend a lot of time here. So I'm just going to go back to home. We also have a built-in marketplace, which is powered by Hyperspace Tech. So you can go and you can buy. Yeah, I don't have enough money because I'm poor. Yeah, but you can see we chose specifically very cool looking art from very low cost NFTs. So most normal people don't think it's usual or appropriate to spend $10,000 on a picture, surprisingly. So we chose cool art that you can buy for $10. Yeah, like 2 copies. And so these people, they can start collecting NFTs that are cool and reasonably priced. Here's the Lala Trash, for instance. You can buy it for $3. And so you can buy and sell NFTs all from inside this app. And you'll notice this app never anywhere mentions the blockchain or Solana. It's entirely powered by USDC. And if you want to learn more, we have this wonderful guide section that's powered from various partners that are sort of deeper in the space, like Magic Eden and OpenSea and Future. It's called Future. I don't know. Yeah, more in the future. And then when you're finally ready to move on, if you're ready to move on, you can always transfer to another wallet. Yes, he doesn't like that feature. But yeah, we also have a built-in launchpad inside Marketplace where you can purchase. We actually have this is an ongoing candy machine stratum net called Lala Trash, where you can buy useless pieces of trash for really cheap. Yeah, it's a dynamic pricing that uses the bonding curve. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, you can see the onboarding process is very easy. And at no point do we ever mention crypto. So it's a very different way of looking at the world. I stop broadcasting here. We can switch the camera back. Let's start.
Don't talk about.
Oh, yes.
You have like 5 minutes.
We only have 5 minutes. Yeah, we don't need to talk about code. Let's talk questions. Are there any questions in the digital crowd? Is there even a digital crowd?
There's-
What made you prompt to go into this front end? Was it what would you draw on your own experience on the NFT side where you're like, I need to make something that's frictionless? What was the motive?
I mean, buying Philip Klein shoes.
Yeah, he had a horrible experience buying Philip Klein. Not that the product itself sucks. Philip Klein is amazing, but wouldn't it take you 3 days to get an NFT? Yeah, so they have NFTs built into the. So when you buy most luxury goods these days try to have NFTs baked in, but when you try to get the NFT, they're kind of surprised because they mostly use it as a marketing gimmick just to get you to buy the good. If you actually try to get the NFT, it's a horrible experience.
Yeah, it took 3 days. Someone needed to talk with this strange company in Switzerland called Creme de la Creme LLC.
Yeah, so the real game here at these goods, like with the stickers, is that this is a gimmick, right? Like it's fun to mint stuff off the stickers, but really, if you look at the source code, which we didn't have time to get into, there's a special mode here called Hot Potato that this is Bartosz's baby idea. I want him to explain it because he loves it.
It's like just like Cupcake.
Yeah,
So,
the game Hot Potato.
if I have an NFT and I have a sticker on me, he can tap the sticker and take the NFT from me.
So imagine it's sewn into a piece of clothing, right? So if you have a piece of clothing, effectively you have the NFT, right? Because you can always scan the sticker and get it. But also if you're out in the crowd and you have this expensive piece of clothing and someone else wants to, I don't know, use it in the metaverse for a night, they can come by, just quickly scan it and walk away, and they can go play some game with it or whatever. And on the history of the blockchain, they now have it for however many hours it takes you to realize it's gone. And then you can take that. And so it introduces this fun meta game, but also its ownership and authenticity. It's really tied to the good, not to your wallet. And we already built it. It already exists. In fact, on my laptop, there's a little mech robot sticker that I have that anyone can try that is running Hot Potato mode. So it's already gone through tens of wallets of people that have stolen it from me over the
It's pretty fun.
over the weeks. Yeah,
I sent 3 people.
and see who steals it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. And we're hoping to use it in clothing and other items. And that's sort of the future of Cupcake, is sort of used for authenticity and sort of digital footprint building. Yeah. We also think that this is how you get the next million or billion users on the crypto, because realistically, people hate crypto.
It's tough, like, so I do presentations on like this money type of funds, and the biggest friction point is wallet management in general, and even just
I
like,
think that's just one. Even for like, so today I was on the call with one of the investors, and they was like, "Hey, did you try Cake?" And it was like, "Yeah, I tried the NFT. It was beautiful. I wanted to try creating an NFT, but then didn't feel like going through the on-ramp experience, even though the guy has been like years in crypto." And just like, "Oh, this was just like, and it takes like 10 minutes."
Oh yeah, so Ramp, with Ramp, we still have Ramp. You still have to you basically have to go through KYC and take your picture, and that's because for legal reasons we don't have a better option right now. Yeah, it sucks. It's horrible.
But even for people in the space, they're like, just didn't get to it yet.
Yeah.
And that's like terrible.
Yeah, so that's a big problem in the space. Yeah, and the other thing is, the other realization we had is like, no one wants to buy one asset that fluctuates in price with another asset that fluctuates in price. So I still to this day don't understand why people buy JPEGs in Sol. It's like,
That's why we left bartering.
yeah, that's why we left bartering. like people really, the one thing that people have loved about Cupcake is seeing their pictures for sale in dollars. And actually, like, everyone thinks that these JPEGs that we're selling right now, everyone thinks that they're rugs, like Lost Boys. People kind of see them as rugs because they're like 0.001 Sol. Yeah, they're lost. But when you actually put them in terms of the price of dollars, they actually seem really reasonable. It's like, actually, $10 is great. By changing them back to dollars, they actually seem like a great little collectible.
And I like the art.
And yeah, the art's great. Yeah, so yeah, it's sort of changing the narrative. Sol is a terrible
So it's
thing to use.
it's the same story as with Bitcoin, right? Like the uni bias acts both ways.
Yep. Yeah. So we just think that cryptocurrency as a form, I guess, the buying, or what we call it, medium of exchange, doesn't make any sense. It fluctuates too much.
people's internet account is still dollars.
Yep. And it's far too stable.
I mean, for some people, it's easy. Like I actually, when I'm thinking about some NFTs, I'm pricing them in Sol. But that's just for the very small nascent community, and that helps them justify the large prices.
Plus with like fluctuating value that people can like regret the decisions later, just like Bitcoin pizza. It's like, oh, I just spent $1 million on pizza.
Yeah.
removes the sadness,
Just as removes the sadness.
makes you happy. Just like cupcakes.
Yes, just like Cupcake. But we do think that this strategy, if the goal is to expand the number of wallets on the network, expand the number of people using the network, I think this is the strategy.
You need to hop on that.
I'll give a call. Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, well, thanks for your time.
Thanks.